20,000 Hyde Park fans thought they were hallucinating. Sabrina Carpenter, front row balcony, grinning and toasting Olivia Rodrigo with a crystal flute. That image hit X 5 million times in an hour. Tonight we'll dissect that balcony bombshell, decode a backstage Grammy hug that paparazzi nearly missed, then rewind to the Feud fuel that once split TikTok in two before racing forward to a collab rumor so loud even Spotify's algorithms are sweating. Quick poll. On a scale of awkward nod to full duet, how close do you think Sabrina and Olivia truly are? Drop your number in chat, then watch to see if the evidence upgrades or downgrades your guess. Your comment might headline a follow-up video. Did anyone expect a pink tulle-clad Sabrina Carpenter to become the night's unofficial hype woman? Perched in a VIP box, she swayed through every verse, clinking her prosecco coupe against the glass wall whenever Olivia Rodrigo belted a high note. Photographers first noticed the retro round glasses. Fans noticed the unfiltered joy. Within seconds, zoom lenses captured a frame so pure, Sabrina mid-laugh, arm aloft, it felt like a real-time ceasefire in a 3-year tabloid war. Body language experts later noted relaxed shoulders, no self-protective gestures, and an inclusive gaze toward the crowd below. Visibility accelerates reconciliation. Show up publicly for someone you once opposed. Optics can outrun old narratives. Moments outweigh statements. The chain reaction was instant. Stadium murmurs turned to shrieks, and hashtag Sabrivia leapt from 0 to 80,000 X mentions before Olivia finished her opening song. TikTok creators spliced balcony footage into POV edit, 45 million views by sunrise, while Google Trends logged a 2,400% spike in Sabrina Olivia friends. Even sports journalists covering Wimbledon live blogged the cameo, proof that pop culture news cannibalizes every beat. Marketing analysts later clocked a 17% streaming uptick for both artists within 24 hours, confirming that goodwill sells as fast as scandal. Speed multiplies virality. When organic buzz erupts, answer it inside 30 minutes. Reaction reels, pinned Q&As, rapid-fire community polls. Momentum hates hesitation. Rewind to February's Grammys. Backstage corridors usually echo with publicists barking schedules, but one pocket of calm sparked louder conversation than any acceptance speech. Olivia, fresh off winning Best Pop Solo, rounded a corner into Sabrina's path. No staged photographer, no red carpet backdrop, just a spontaneous 5-second embrace, whispered, "So proud of you," and a quick hand squeeze before handlers pulled them apart. 3 label insiders later confirmed that single hug melted weeks of lawyerly fraudeur. Joint playlist pitches resurfaced the following morning, and their respective teams greenlit cross-promo talks that had stalled since 2021. Tiny acts rewrite narratives. If you're nursing public friction, engineer authentic, unscripted proximity first. Formal apologies resonate longer after visible warmth. A hug trumps headlines. Picture an unseasonably quiet January night in 2021. Spotify servers are purring, radio programmers are asleep, and the heart-torn Disney alum quietly uploads a piano ballad about a newly earned driver's license and a newly lost love. By dawn, Olivia Rodrigo's track has shattered single-day streaming record, forced Apple Music to issue a press release, and spurred New York Times push alerts normally reserved for elections. Billboard analysts compared the overnight impact to Thriller, only compressed into 8 frantic hours. Joshua Bassett's Instagram follower count dropped 150K before lunch, while Sabrina Carpenter's rose 200K in sympathetic or morbid curiosity. Raw specificity magnetizes mass empathy. Channel detailed personal experience into your storytelling. Honesty cuts through algorithmic noise faster than ad spend. Authentic pain sells. 72 hours after the song's release, Reddit threads had already weaponized a single lyric, "That Blonde Girl," into a full character dossier. Sabrina Carpenter, barely 4 years Olivia's senior, was suddenly labeled a predatory interloper, meme-ified in side-by-side photos that exaggerated age and stature to fit a Disney Channel melodrama. Twitter sages argued morality in 280-character bursts, ignoring that none of the principals had confirmed timelines or exclusivity. Fragrance brands paused campaigns with Sabrina pending sentiment analysis. One teen magazine scrapped a scheduled cover. Narratives fill data gaps instantly. If you anticipate exposure, seed your own timeline early. Provide receipts, context, and nuance before the crowd writes its fan fiction. Control the character arc. By week 2, TikTok's FYP mutated into a non-stop courtroom montage. Clipped paparazzi shots, slowed down body language breakdowns, and experts lip-syncing imagined text threads over moody reverb. One cleverly edited mashup, Sabrina laughing mid-pap shot set against Olivia's bridge, garnered 18 million loops and birthed the hashtag Carpenter Cold Heart narrative. Algorithmic acceleration rewarded extremes. Angrier takes earned longer watch times, which earned broader distribution, which encouraged even hotter reactions. Brand sponsors panicked, while record labels realized outrage was boosting both artists' stream count. Algorithms exploit intensity, not accuracy. Counter the edit war with your own succinct, well-captioned clips. Meet audiences where they scroll, or surrender your reputation to strangers with good timing. Algorithms amplify extremes. 9 days after driver's license detonated, Sabrina surprise dropped Skin, writing, recording, and mastering the song in just 168 hours, a logistical sprint most labels need 3 months to clear. The lyrics read like point-by-point rebuttal. Playful shrug, maybe blonde was the only rhyme. Protective shield, you can try to get under my skin. And thinly veiled timeline receipts. Chart-wise, Skin debuted top 50, but public sentiment split. Half applauded Sabrina's voice, half saw a calculated clap back. A fragrance brand reinstated her ad after streams climbed 40%, proving controversy can reverse cancellations if you own your narrative. Feud reframes accusations. When you're the target, answer fast yet polished. Delay invites louder, harsher speculation. Strike while discourse is hot. While fans debated diss track, Joshua Bassett collapsed with septic shock and near-fatal heart failure, a 20-year-old whose body literally buckled under digital crossfire. Doctors cited extreme stress. Publicists cited 1.2 million hate tweets in 7 days. The incident jolted even hardened Stan accounts. Suddenly the villain was a patient tethered to IV lines, posting a trembling selfie captioned, "I'm still here." Streams of his single, Lie Lie, 35%, but death threat DMs dropped by 70% overnight. Proof empathy can revive forgotten humanity. Health caps the spectacle. Monitor mental and physical vitals when controversy peaks. Log-off breaks aren't weakness, they're survival strategy. No stream is worth sepsis. While headlines swirled, Olivia chose minimal commentary, letting soaring metrics substitute statement. Sour landed 3 consecutive Billboard #1 singles, earned her 3 Grammys, and recouped its recording budget in 72 hours. Behind the scenes, Disney PR urged caution. Friends say she drafted, then deleted a Twitter plea to stop the hate, worried it might reignite flames. Silence became strategy. Absence starved antagonists of sound bites, while spotlighting songwriting. Streaming data proved the gamble. Listeners spent 28% longer on bridge sections, dissecting Easter eggs for hidden meanings, keeping her top of mind without fresh drama. Sometimes restraint roars louder. If your art outpaces your controversy, let metrics do the talking. Silence can be premium PR. Quiet dominates noise. If public feuds really do sell records, hit the like button right now. Then share this video to see whether your friends stream more Olivia or Sabrina afterward. I'll crunch the numbers in the next episode and expose which fandom actually fuels the charts. Sabrina spent 8 post-Disney years stacking modest wins. A canceled 2-show Broadway stint, Mean Girls, turned into viral what could have been clip. Mid-tier album Emails I Can't Send crawled to gold after a TikTok dance latched onto nonsense. But her real masterstroke? Accepting Taylor Swift's offer to open Select Eras tour dates. Latin America first, then Australia, where captive stadium crowds live-streamed her cheeky outro lines nightly. Google searches for Who Sings Nonsense spiked 1,100%, while Spotify monthly listeners tripled in 4 weeks. Gradual traction compounds fame. Focus on consistent, shareable micro-moments. Each repost acts like compound interest for your brand. Patience pays dividends. Taylor Swift hovers like music industry gravity. She either pulls artists into orbit or slingshots them away. Olivia publicly worshipped her, then surrendered millions in déjà vu royalties after melody similarity claims. Sabrina, though, became the favored opener. No lawsuit, only Instagram selfies captioned mentor. Fans spun conspiracy web. Was Taylor punishing Olivia or simply matching tour vibes? Record label insiders whisper Swift Camp values non-overlapping eras, avoiding two heartbreak diarists on one bill. Lesson: alliances hinge on brand compliment, not idolization. Power partners choose optics over loyalty. Audit how your niche complements potential. When Olivia added Swift, Jack Antonoff, and St. Vincent as surprise co-writers, industry accountants gasped. 50% royalty share rerouted overnight. On a track earning roughly $4 million in streams alone, that's a $2 million homage. Lawyers called it defensive crediting. Litigation, pricier than originality. TikTok debate exploded. Is borrowing chord progressions artistic dialogue or legal quicksand? Sampling culture says everyone borrows. Music law says everyone pays. Inspiration carries invoices. Before releasing work influenced by idols, run a melody similarity audit or budget for shared royalties. Better to split earnings than swallow court costs. Or pay. Close your eyes and swap their album covers. Would Sabrina's pastel espresso aesthetic fit the scuffed purple rage of Guts? Hardly. 2023, both singers have run opposing rebrand sprints. Sabrina trading tween pastels for Y2K microskirts and coffee-tone palettes. Olivia ditching bedroom wall Polaroids for bruised knee punk shots. Each rollout relied on live wardrobe evolution. Audiences literally watched new color stories bloom across Instagram grids week by week. Search app List recorded a 180% spike for red plaid mini and corset vest after Sabrina's VMAs look, while Depop searches for vintage bruised logo tee climbed 140% post Olivia tour teaser. Cohesive visuals extend sonic identity. Audit your feed every quarter. Align new launches, instantly recognizable style codes. Look signals era. Imagine a midnight selfie, studio mood lighting, 2 coffee cups, 3 guitar stands, cropped just enough to hide faces. Last month, LA producer Dan Nigro posted exactly that, and comment sleuths matched 1 purse strap to Sabrina, 1 leather jacket to Olivia. Add a leaked vocal stack registry filed under Project S+O, and Spotify workers whispering about an encrypted pre-save link called Patched Hearts. Even Joshua Bassett fanned speculation by liking a tweet that read, "Duets fix everything." Tick Records insider odds, 70% chance of Sabrina Olivia single, 30% full EP. Speculation fuels anticipation. If rumors swirl around your brand, drip-controlled teases, fan detectives will mark it for you. Mystery multiplies clicks. Quick thought experiment, swap genders. Would a 21-year-old male singer ever be dubbed homewrecker for dating? Historical data says no. Tabloids reserve that scarlet label for women. A Billboard study of 2,000 headlines showed female artists receive moral judgment adjectives 3 times more often than males in identical scenarios. Sabrina's inbox filled with 60% more slur-laden DMs than Joshua's during the feud's peak, per Twitter transparency requests. Even Olivia faced crazy ex memes for expressing heartbreak. Classic double bind. Language steers legacy. Challenge sexist framing in your own content. Replace character-attacking nouns with neutral verbs. Spotlight actions over assumptions, and call bias by name. Words carve reputations. TikTok pays roughly 4 cents per 1,000 views, yet the hashtag Sabrivia hashtag has clocked 1.2 billion loops, about 48K to creators, 0 to the women whose lives power the content. Meanwhile, Spotify's autoplay chaining driver's license, skin, lie generated an estimated 380K in blended royalties, while hate tweets peaked at 27 per second. Platforms quietly tweak recommendation models to surface narrative clusters, then upsell advertisers on high engagement moments, effectively monetizing every new insult. Algorithms reward extremes, not ethics. Build diversified channels. Everyone lists, Discord servers, Patreon tiers, so your livelihood isn't hostage to outrage CPMs. Own your funnels. Tame the feed. That balcony cheers, the Grammy hug, and 3 perfectly timed releases just rewrote pop culture lore. And the next chapter might drop any day. Don't miss it. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're first to know if or when Sabrina and Olivia finally team up. While you're here, tap the in-screen playlist for deeper dives into the biggest surprise collabs of the past decade. Your click keeps this channel alive and the receipts flowing. Thanks for watching. More music drama breakdowns land right after this. Disclaimer: some details discussed are speculative or based on industry rumors. This is commentary, not professional advice. Verify information with reliable sources as needed.